Have you ever wondered how Vee Boonyasak would play as herself? Well, look no further. I found out how. Hello everybody, Vigo's Shadow here, and welcome to Survivor Strategies, a guide where we learn how to play exactly like the survivor would. Since there's not much of a difference playing as other survivors besides noise and appearance, we will analyze the survivor's bio and their perks to get a better understanding on the type of playstyle the survivor would inhabit. So first, I'll be highlighting a few things in the portrait as well as the bio. So the portrait actually gives us quite a bit of info as to how she plays. So right off the bat, we have Vee Boonyasak is an energetic drummer whose adventurous nature led to a doomed concert. So right off the bat, we have the energetic and adventurous, and then we're gonna be highlighting a few things in the bio that I found that could actually help us understand how she plays a little bit better. So right off the bat, we have Vee Boonyasak always loved exploring and getting into trouble. We also have it re-mentioned, Vee's thrill-seeking instinct kicked in. So just using those key terms and phrases without having to literally read through the entirety of the bio, we have gotten enough information to establish a general idea. Next, we will go over the survivor's base perks to see if there's any more clues as to how Vee Boonyasak would play. These are their perks after all. So first we have road life. Faulty amps, sweaty dives, and broken down vans, nothing makes you feel more alive. While injured, not broken, and repairing a generator, gain 1 token for each regular great skill check success. When you have 4 tokens, spend all tokens and gain 100% healing speed until you stop healing. Lose 1 token when you fail a regular skill check. And then we don't need to do that. And then here's a quote by Vee herself. Remind me to teach you how to patch your own pedals, crit. Then we have her next perk here called 1, 2, 3, 4. A steady beat makes for steady work. So press the active ability button 2 while standing and idle to enter the performance interaction that lasts up to 15 seconds and empowers survivors within 16 meters. You will get continuous skill checks during the performance. The effect lasts for 90 seconds. If the performance is completed, we have the increased odds of getting healing and repair skill checks by 20%. When the ability is cancelled or the performance completes, it goes on cooldown for 90 seconds. We are loud, we are heavy, we are axe kick. Another quote by Vee. And we have the last perk called Ghost Notes. You know that the best breakdowns precede the biggest build-ups. While you have exhausted, your scratch marks disappear 50% faster. You recover 10% faster from exhausted. Exhausted prevents survivors from activating other perks that it cause. Exhausted. Let's take it to the bridge. Another quote by Vee. After reading around, we can now establish the playstyle that Vee would gravitate towards the most. I pulled up an image that references various other playstyles, and after what we know, I decided that Vee fits into the daredevil category the most. Meaning that she is going to be more bold, taking a lot of risks. This is what the daredevil category would be doing. So like pretty much ignoring the heartbeat, going for like high risk plays, not really caring about the situation, and it's more about the adrenaline. There's also a perk that helps us understand that she's also going to be a team player. This is in the perk 1, 2, 3, 4. She's able to empower other survivors within 16 meters and give them a bonus. This is going to make her a team player. She's also in a band as well. She saved the axe kick band when their drum machine was broken, so that also makes her a team player. So those are 2 things that Vee Boonyasak would inhabit in her playstyle. All right, before we play, first off, we're gonna do 2 things. We're gonna, 1, play like the survivor would, using everything we just talked about, and 2, I'm going to attempt to utilize all of her base perks. Now, keep in mind, Ghost Notes is probably the perk that we won't be able to activate because you have to be exhausted to use it, and she does not have any exhaustion perks by default. Therefore, the only way we can get exhausted is if the killer inflicts that upon us. All right, let's hop right into it. All right, we're in Dead Dog Saloon, Grave of Glenvale, and we are automatically have all the survivors here. So let's just go ahead and play this so that everybody gets a bonus so that they can do their skill checks. So I want to make sure I finish this so that they get their skill checks. Let's entertain our guests. The Fang just like shakes her head. I'm also going to be running towards the danger, see what kind of killer there is, and see what we could do here. They're going to probably start on that gen at the top. I haven't seen the killer yet, but we're about to see if we can get him by making some loud noises and see what we get. Looks like they might actually be after them up there. Yeah, it looks like the spirit. Ooh, okay, we got Ruin, and we have the Hex Haunted Ground as well. Okay, let's actually bail out of here. And we're going to run around for a little bit here because we are exposed. We're going to try to find that other Ruin if we can. See if we can get her attention that way too. Because that is another totem that we should cleanse. They finished that gen up at the top. That's really good for us. Ooh, I heard her. We still have exposed though, so we got to really watch out. But we're still going to be running around. Okay, she's up there. There we go. We found another Hex Totem right here. Let's go ahead and do it. I couldn't think this is double exposed, but if it is, that's kind of crazy. But we're all about the crazy. Let's get that Thrill Seek. Okay, no, we actually did cleanse the right totem there, so she had Haunted Ground, and we have Ruin. Now let's go ahead and just go for a gen. See if we could pair up with our survivors here. Work together. Let's go ahead and do the 1, 2, 3, 4. Get more use out of that. We're going to get more skill checks. We're doing this right in front of the killer, too. Ooh! That was very bold. She decided to switch targets. We're probably still going to be a little bit bold by just go ahead and... She actually went somewhere else. That's kind of crazy. Oh, she might have got Steve. We have Huntress of Lullaby as well, so we got to really watch out for that. So she's got her full loadout, just consisted of different types of hex perks. Right now it's only at a stack of 1, so we should be okay. We'll try to mow through this. It's not the worst hex. Okay, alright, go for it. Okay. I'm not sure where she went. Oh, she went right back to the gen. She might think I'm hanging out. I was going to say, she might think I'm hanging out near the pallet. Okay, we can get her here still. We're being incredibly bold. She's just going to go right back to the survivor. This is exactly what we want, too. We want to make sure we're really bold. Engaging with the killer. It feels unfortunate because I think if this was like a different killer, we might be like getting slapped around pretty hard. I think we still managed to finish this with Fang. We might try to get injured. Oh, dang. That actually took the gen down a huge amount. Okay, we do get injured. We're going to leave here. We probably would have been able to finish that if it wasn't for Fang. Sorry to throw you under the bus, Fang, but you messed it up. Alright. We're going to keep on going. Maybe we could find that totem that's causing some trouble with certain survivors. And then also I could try to get my road life stacks up. There's a lot of prerequisite stuff that you have to do for road life to even activate, which is kind of nuts. But we could be a distraction here. Let's just try to see if we can get some skill checks in. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4 though to try to manipulate that a little bit more so we get more skill checks, even though it's Hunter's Lullaby. But there should still only be 1 stack of it. Okay, let's go ahead and try it out. Okay, that's 1 stack right off the bat. 2 stacks. 3 stacks? Oh my god. Ah, damn it. We gotta get our stacks back. 2 stacks. She might come here after that. Come on. 1 more stack. Luckily, we're getting more skill checks with 1, 2, 3. That's exactly what we want. Nobody's been injured yet. I wonder if it'll... Okay. You don't lose your stacks anymore after you get greats. I can be healed. That's fine, too. We could take the heal since we fully have it off. We don't have to worry about being injured, so we can definitely take the heal once you get that bonus. We know we can't get ghost notes to activate because the killer so far has nothing with exhausted. We're gonna go ahead and... Okay, we're gonna bail. We're gonna jump ship here. Steve's running. We could probably try to go protect Steve. It's fine. Okay, they do get rid of that totem. We're gonna go ahead and vault that very quickly. See if we can get the killer's attention there. We're gonna try to find Steve if we can. So far, I don't see him. Okay, let's just go with where the fun's at. Okay, she gets us hit right here. That's okay, we'll take the killer on a little bit of a chase if we can. Okay, we get a stun on her as well. Let's just keep this train going. See if we can. Alright, I think she might leave us actually. Yep, she left us for something else. I think she still sees us in the area, so we're going to play around this as much as we can. We're going to actually hit this vault. She might be going... Yeah, she's going away from us now. They're about to all do a gen that's going to make it complete. Is it this one here? No, it's that one right there. Okay. Okay, I'll take a heal. Okay, I guess they want to make sure it's not regressed. Okay, we're going to risk it. We're going to risk it. Ooh, all right. No healed yet. We're still injured, but that's okay. We have road life ready to be used, but... And all it is really a 100% healing speed to somebody else. Or maybe yourself if you had a med kit or something, but... Alright, right now we're just kind of wandering around. I'm looking for somebody to heal. They don't want to heal me, I guess. Okay. Alright, we're still going to take the chase a little bit. We can actually go ahead and risk it a little bit. Except they're going for Fang, I guess. Okay. Let's see how Fang fares. She does have a med kit, so she might try to heal herself, but let's just go ahead and keep on checking this out. Ooh, alright. Yeah, that killer is going right back to her. They're on me right now. Oh, they're patrolling gens. Okay, now they know that it's pretty much gone. Go ahead and make a loud noise. It's alright. We can risk it. I was gonna say, they might just be trying to troll me. They're just trolling.
I'm ready to rumble.
There we go. So let's just go ahead and go for that gate if we can. Steve's getting chased. He might get hooked. Potentially. Let's see where he is at. We're going to go towards the killer, not the gate. Okay, we see where the killer's at. Let's see if we could try to get a hit in for Steve. If anything, or if she loses Steve. Okay, I have 100% healing speed, so let's just go ahead and use that. We actually get some usage off of road life. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and trigger endgame collapse by opening up these doors as well, and then we're going to try to come to Leon's rescue. Just because the trial's still going and we want to make sure V has the most amount of fun possible. Okay. We get this open, but we have no idea where Leon is at. Let's go ahead and open that one. We're actually going to run the killer a little bit. She's going to go for us. But we're still going to make sure that we run around and try to secure, make sure everybody's out. Slash, see how much we can get away with. Okay. Well, I think Fang has the same idea. Steve got out. Leon's right there. We're good. It might be more fun to try to get the hatch. So we'll see if we could, what we can do there. Okay, the hatch has spawned. Let's see if we can make that happen. This is taking a risk to try to get hatch instead of the door. If anything, if we can't find it on our way back, then we just go out the main door. And so far, I do not see it. There it is, right here. That was playing as Vee Boonyasak. We were able to utilize most of her perks, 1, 2, 3, 4, a couple times, and we were able to actually use Road Life on Steve. The only perk that we couldn't use was the Ghost Notes, and that is because the killer did not cause exhaustion, and we could not cause exhaustion to ourselves. Overall, I'd say that's a pretty big win. We even have a double pip here, and that's honestly how to play like V. Take the harder route, take the more risks, and I'd say like even staying in the trial for as long as I did, letting everybody else get out, and it's more of like a race against the clock. It gets your adrenaline going. That is how to play just like Vee Boonyasak. Thanks for watching. Vigo signing off.